Here we are, we're at Palmyra Dragway. We're here for the racing. We're here to live stream some action this weekend. The guys have got us up here. What a drive. We've come up and look at this weather. It's absolutely perfect. The track's just about ready to go. We've got the gear ready to go up in the streaming. We've got 4 camera angles ready to shoot it out for you guys. And I don't know, Tyler, what's going on? What do you reckon, mate? Over to you.
Well, Dad, I'm here for this. How good's this? The Outlaw Nitro funny cars out here at Palmyra Dragway. We're a bit far from home. We've seen them out at Willowbank a few times growing up, but how good's this? Now I get to finally get down and be amongst the action down there on the start line. It's very exciting and a pretty cool experience. But before we get into the action, guys, make sure you head down below, hit like, hit subscribe if you like what you see. Drop us a comment as well. Tell us what your favourite car was. Was it one of the Nitro funny cars? Was it an altered, or was it just one of the street cars? Let's crack straight into the action.
Hey guys, I'm here with Brandon, driver of King Kong. Mate, we've just been having a chat and I'm like, we've got to have a chat on camera because it's just amazing learning some of what you go through in driving a car like this. So, and also tell us your experience in cars, you started in junior dragsters?
Yeah, mate. So I started in juniors when I was 8 years old. Did a full career in those up until I was 16, and then actually made the switch to two wheels for a while.
And then you're still racing bikes, but that's your hobby.
Yep.
But then you've jumped in one of these straight. This is your second race car, basically.
Yeah, correct. So basically, the first race car I ever drove was a Nitro funny car. So you could say it was a bit of an interesting step.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That is insane. Now, the time that it takes, let's just sort of go back through a few things that we just spoke about. Just the reaction times and how all that works and controlling a car like this.
Yeah. Well, basically, the big thing is the car's accelerating so fast, it's quite easy to get behind the car. So the first couple times you drive them, you almost don't realise how far down the track you are before you're actually there. So it takes a while for your brain to catch up.
Yeah.
But basically, like I explained, the only way you can drive them is if you can think about what it's doing, it's too late. You've got to drive them basically off instinct.
Sort of
If the
feel
car
and
makes a
instinct.
move, you've already got to be correcting it before you've even thought about where it's at on the track. Otherwise it's too late.
Yeah. So a lot of that does come down to experience and time in the seat and all the rest of it. Now, obviously, they're quick. This car is actually the quickest currently?
It's the quickest currently in the series. Down in Sydney not long ago, we ran into the 530s at over 270 mile an hour. So, yeah, it's pretty stout.
Yeah. And now, how much power are we using to get that far down?
Yeah, look, it's a bit of an estimate. We've just got to do it based off math and stuff because you can't really dyno a nitro engine.
No.
You could try, but it's not going to end well.
It's going to blow everything up.
But, it's somewhere in the vicinity of 4,000 to 5,000 horsepower.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
That is just insane. It's hard to actually compute. And then, obviously, there's a big cost in running a car like this. You've got a big team. You guys travel around. There must be a lot that goes into it.
Oh, absolutely. There's 6 full-time guys in the shop that take care of these cars.
Wow.
Most of the work's done behind the scenes. We spend hours and hours every day in the shop getting these cars ready to go. And obviously it's a massive commitment and undertaking, and we couldn't do it without Aeroflow and Rocket Industries, supporting us.
Yep.
So that we can get out here to every race and make these things happen and put on a show.
Yeah, because you've got to turn up with everything ready to go, and then some certain events you'll have spare motors and all the different bits and pieces just ready to keep going throughout the day.
Correct. At a normal event, we'll turn up with 7 to 8 Nitro funny cars, and we've got to carry all the spares in the trailer to maintain those things and put on 3 reliable laps to put on a show. So it's a huge commitment and undertaking just to get the maintenance done, to make sure we come out here and they go A to B and, don't oil down, don't put the rods out and, put on some good laps.
Now, so this year, how's the racing been? You've been to a few different places. Up Springmount?
Yeah. We raced at Springmount last month. It went really good. Huge crowd, great turnout. The racing was exciting. It was they hadn't had sort of us up there in a little while, and so it made for some good racing. There was some pedal fests and the track was a bit loose, and it was a real driver's race. So, yeah, it was good to watch.
And you haven't been out on the track yet today here at Palmyra, but what do you think? You've been here. I know you've been walking the track and having a look. What's your initial thoughts of Palmyra?
Man, I'm telling you, last time I was here 10 years ago in a junior dragster, and I'm seriously impressed. That start line is no joke. I'm expecting these cars to be pretty fast down through there. So, especially a little bit later on when it cools down, I think these things are going to honk.
Yeah, that is insane. So it is great. The track's great. The pits are great. Everything. I know everyone's excited in the town to see you guys out here and running. So, mate, you have a great day out there, and thanks for having a chat to us here at Overtaking Lane.
Thanks, boys. Well, we'll see you soon.
All right, guys, we're here with Josh, now drives the Bandit. Now, we've actually just had a talk to Brandon. He said you guys came up through junior dragsters and you're racing. He said he's always been the fastest. Is that right? He said he has beat you ever since junior dragsters?
No, he's been the fastest, but I've been the quickest. So, first the other line wins.
I was only just staring you for him. But
yeah, first the other end wins. So if you're the quickest, that's what matters, not if you're the fastest. So.
No, but you, I think you guys are 1 for 1, actually.
We are. So we raced in New Zealand, got him there, and then we raced in Darwin in the final, and come up short. So unfortunately, a part failure ended our day there. But
so this could be the decider.
This
today.
could be the decider. Yep. That'll be pretty exciting if it is. So
this will be for you guys. This is the last run for you guys for the season, for the year.
Yeah,
basically.
for this calendar year it is.
Yeah.
So
and then things change a little bit next year.
Yeah, so things change. I mean, we'll be doing a bit of a balancing act between the top fuel funny cars and then these cars. So pretty exciting times ahead for the top fuel funny cars. Getting into the 400 Thunder Series, so excited for that too. But look, we're out here at Palmyra Dragway and ready to rip it and burn it and go have some fun.
You've also been out and had a look at the track, and what do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
think? What do you think?
So
of
it's pretty
turning up
tacky.
here?
Yeah, no, the traction's definitely got some bite to it, and so we're pretty happy as far as that's concerned.
Yep.
You know, just we'll take it out to 1,000 foot, and should be some fast times today.
And how does it handle the heat? Like, obviously we're a bit warmer today, we're kicking off. You obviously will be a little bit later before you guys start.
Yep.
You want that track temp to come down a bit?
Yeah, look, you want a nice track temp, not too hot, but also not too cold. Somewhere in the middle is nice for some good, fast times. So,
Yep.
look, I don't see any problems with going fast today.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now, obviously, we know Aeroflow are on board. They help you guys to be able to run these cars and do an amazing job of that.
Yep.
Do you know how much fuel this does? How much fuel will you go through in a run?
Look, in a run, we'll probably go through about 40 litres of nitro, and that's from when we start it to crossing the finish line and, shutting the car off. So, yeah, 40 litres per run. That's a fair bit of nitro methane. And
considering that's seconds.
Yeah, that gets me 5.5 seconds over a quarter. Normally, like 5 seconds over the 1,000 foot. So, it's not the most, economical car, but it definitely gets you there in a hurry.
Now, we talked to Brendan, and he said he actually, basically for his racing career, a bit of time on bikes, but he came from junior dragsters and then straight into this.
Yeah.
Is this the same sort of thing for you? How did you evolve into this
Yeah,
car?
look, I did progress from junior dragsters and then super street, super sedan, modified dragsters and altereds, and then before I hopped into this, I was part of the Aeroflow Outlaw Nitro funny car series with the Sheriff wheel stander, and then also drove a 6-second, supercharged Outlaws front engine dragster. So yeah, look, I've had a bit of time in the seat for full, all 4 wheels on the ground, and 2 in the air. But yeah, not bikes.
The wheel stand cars as well, so you spent time doing that.
Yep, in the Nitro Sheriff. So that was a lot of fun.
That's an experience?
It is an experience, and totally different to just normal drag racing. You see the green light and go, plant your foot. No, that doesn't work in a wheel stander. So you've just got to balance the throttle and just keep it up on 2 wheels, and instead of steering with the steering wheel, you're steering with a handbrake. So a bit different.
That's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Mate, that is amazing. Well, we want to see you get out there, have a lot of fun today, do some fast passes, and good luck, and see if you can get one up on him.
Yeah, we'll see. Look, we've got 3 rounds anyway, 4, 6 and 8, so we've got plenty of time to open a can of kick, I won't say it, but kick butt.
No, you can say it.
Okay, well, there'll be plenty of smack talk going around, that's for sure. So,
Thanks, Josh. Great. Have a great day.
Yeah, thank you. You too.
Righto, guys. That is Palmyra Dragway. What a weekend, I've got to say. It's been so good. We've had Shaggy here on the mic, mate. What do you reckon? How'd you find the weekend?
Mate, I was talking this morning to Glenn and the team here. I mean, that's as good as it gets for us.
Yep.
We had a great crowd here. Obviously, you guys here doing the live stream. Lots of people watching that weren't here, that couldn't be here, but enjoyed the show that much that they tuned in hardcore. All the races, the thing went super smooth, man.
It did. No oil downs, no breakdowns. Tyler, you did an amazing job on the pushing of the buttons and getting that picture out there, mate.
Yeah,
You're going to be happy with that.
Keeping the angles rolling and making sure people are seeing all the action that's going down the track. So.
Yep.
Yeah, we tried a few new things this weekend. We got replays going as well, and that's pretty cool.
Is it?
Being able to watch some of those runs back, especially the Nitro funny cars when they go down the track.
You got to watch some runs back now to find your favourite moment, did you have? Or do you reckon you got one, or was it?
Oh, I'd have to say it'd be the wild ride in the Nitro funny car, the first pass out.
Yep. Yeah.
Josh
In
that
was
car,
pretty
yeah.
cool. That was pretty
Using
cool.
up
The band.
all the track and more.
That was good. What about yourself, mate? Did you have one?
Mate, you know, the best part is I get to go back and watch your live stream back again, you know, so you get to relive it all again. But, the racing was fantastic this weekend, and thanks to everyone to be here. Like we said, the funny cars put on a great show, but we had massive support classes, and, like I said, that's as good as it gets, mate, for us guys here. To showcase our little track here, mate, at Palmyra, you know, and all the wonderful work they do here. It's the best.
It's impressive. And look, if you guys are out there and you're thinking, should I get up there? You should. You've got to come up here. The facilities are amazing. The people that work here are amazing. It's so welcoming. You got bloody good showers. You got beautiful pit area, nice green, perfect green grass. Hey, it is amazing. A great track. They do a great prep out there as well. Look, I think you've got to get up here and check it out. It's worth the trip. And from us, I think a big thank you to Shagger for being the voice for us.
I mean, thank you boys, man. You did a fantastic job, and it's a pleasure to have you guys here, man.
That's awesome. And thank you to Palmyra. They've been just amazing, and they did everything they could to get us up here, and they look after us here. I've got to say, hey, what do you reckon?
Yeah, just so welcoming.
Yeah, we just had the best time.
We're one of their own now. So.
Yeah, it feels like it, doesn't it? You do feel part of the family. And thanks to those guys behind the camera over there, Brad and Trev did all the hard yards there as well, standing in the sun. So, I try and sit up there with Tyler as much as I can in the aircon. And try not to distract Shagger too much by talking to him while he's trying to talk to everybody else.
All good.
But you guys, thank you for watching. Without you, we wouldn't have this as well. So keep watching, support your regional tracks, and we'll see you in the Rocket Lane this time.
The Coal Rock.
Coal Rock Lane.
Full
Coal
tilt
Rock.
transport. that's
Full
the
tilt transport.
Oh, that's the right lane.
That's the
Support those sponsors, keep an eye on them, and look after those that support the racing. See you in the next one.